Hey, we're back at Cold Camp Outfitters, one of my favorite places to be in this late season muzzleloader, so I'm excited to be here.
I've never hunted up here at all, ever, when it's been 50 degrees when we go to the stand, so I have no idea what to expect.
For the big deer, Cold Camp Outfitters, we did it again.
Yeah, that's a big deer, look at that. Oh man.
The Savage Outdoors is presented by Savage, where better comes standard. Federal Ammunition, every shot counts. Bushnell Optics, turn low light into an opportunity. Wacom Archery, the sharpest, toughest, most accurate broadhead ever. Bowtech, obsessed with accuracy. And Academy Sports and Outdoors.
All right guys, giveaway time, except this time we're talking big whitetails in Illinois at the Grigsby Farm. We've teamed up with Bowtech for the second annual Win a Whitetail giveaway. All you gotta do is go to the link at the bottom of the screen or go to our website and it's on the homepage. Simple stuff. Click on the link, get entered to win. All you're doing is answering a couple questions. The winner gets all kinds of cool hunting gear, a new Bowtech bow, and a hunt at the Grigsby Farm on film for Savage Outdoors. Good luck. Hope to see you in Illinois. We've all done it. We've been stuck in our truck, ATV, tractor, whatever you're driving out on the farm, the ranch, or you're hunting properties. We've all tried to go through that mud hole we shouldn't have and just got flat out stuck. Well, how do you get out? I have been introduced to a new line of products that has absolutely amazed me, Bubba Ropes. Don't laugh at the name because these guys have got it figured out. Off-roading and getting unstuck, this is the best rope I've ever seen or used. And the way this rope works, it stretches and actually pulls back tight so you don't snatch anything, so you're not hurting the truck or vehicle that's pulling or the one that's stuck. Check out all the products that Bubba Ropes makes because their synthetic shackles are actually stronger and easier to use than a metal carabiner or a metal shackle. Bubba Ropes, get unstuck. It's the fastest, safest, and easiest way to do it. Check out all the products they make. Bubba Ropes. Well, we're back at Cold Camp Outfitters. This is definitely one of my favorite places to hunt. I've been coming here for years, hunting with Paul and Diane Havoc. And I mean, late season muzzleloader or shotgun, it doesn't get a whole lot better. It's all about the food that time of year. And Paul, he's got the food. So he's got the big bucks. You're in Zone 5, Iowa. Can't kill big bucks unless you're hunting where big bucks live. Paul Havoc's got them.
First day in Iowa here, Cold Camp Outfitters. It don't get any better except if it was colder. I've never been here when it is this hot in muzzleloader season, and we've hunted here a lot. You've seen us hunting here for years, and normally we have every ounce of clothing on that we possibly can have on, and we're sitting here bundled down. It is in the 40s, high 40s, and I have a base layer and a fleece on, and that's it. And that's more just because when the sun goes down, it's gonna cool off. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, you see some snow in the trees and stuff, but everything's melting because it's just warmed up, and it's gonna be like this for like the next 3 days. We're set up in this spot we shot our buck in last year, and I've killed another buck here years ago when the first year actually that I came here to Cold Camp. So got a little history in this spot. It's beans this year, and we're gonna see if we can't kill one. I'm hoping that they're going to move good tonight and we have an opportunity to get a shot. But I'm not optimistic about the weather the next couple of days. But, you know, we were scheduled to come up and you got to hunt to try to kill them. So we're hunting where big bucks live. We just got to have a big buck move and then we have a chance. Hopefully tonight something's going to come out. Coming up over the hill. I'm telling you, they're moving halfway decent as hot as it is. I can't believe how many we're seeing. Tomorrow will be another day. I think if it was colder, he would have come tonight. There's plenty of deer here. We've had at least 50 different deer in this food plot.
First sit, gotta say, a little disappointed on the deer movement. This time of year, typically they just file into these food plots. And it's not that we didn't see a lot of deer, we did, but it's warming up and it's supposed to get warmer every day. And the big mature deer just didn't show up. I know they're here, not worried about it. We'll find one.
The Savage Outdoors is presented by Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors. Thermacell, Nature Blinds, True Glow, Orange Corn Company, and Reinhardt Decoys.
We shoot Excalibur crossbows because they are the toughest, most accurate crossbow I have ever shot. This past season, I've been shooting the new Assassin with that built-in quiet crank system. It's amazing how easy this crossbow is to set up, cock it, and then shoot. Super accurate, and I've taken it all over the world. I've been in New Zealand, I've been in Illinois, I've been in South Texas. I'm telling you, this crossbow is a killing machine. The new Assassin from Excalibur. Check it out. We truly live the outdoor lifestyle. We're hunting all over the country all the time with our TV shows, and I'm an outfitter by trade. My camo is super important to me, and that's why I've always wore the Realtree patterns. They're the most effective patterns in any situation, and the new Realtree Edge, it's the most versatile camo pattern I've ever worn. From Colorado elk, Utah elk, mule deer in South Dakota, whitetails in Illinois, whitetails in South Texas, it doesn't matter. Realtree Edge, it works in all these situations. It's the most effective camo pattern I've ever used. I'm feeling good about today. It's been getting better and better every day, and every time we go to the woods, our odds are getting higher because these deer are here. It's just a matter of one of them slipping up and coming out in the food plot before it gets dark. I think tonight might be the night. So, we have a history with Mr. Paul Havoc. We have always, in the past, tried to play a little prank or joke. He's a good sport about it, so that's what's fun. And we've tried to, we either tell him we missed and we didn't, and we show him the footage, and he's like, because you hit him, or we just tell him we spooked him. I can't remember all the jokes we've pulled. So he expects it. It's really hard to pull it off. We feel like we're kind of out of material, so we're going to dig deep. We're going to come up with something that's kind of monumental, and Paul's going to be expecting it, so we got to pull this off. We have to sell it. We've got a set of shed antlers, and we're going to try to trick Paul and make him think we saw this giant buck, and it got so close to the blind we couldn't get a shot at it. Just watch this.
That's good. There. Holy crap, Mike. That thing is huge.
Dude, he's not. I can't. Can you see him?
I can just see his antlers.
Can I shoot?
Go this way, slow it.
He's in the vine, Paul. He's coming in to get us. That's the big buck that just came by. I ran out there and I ripped his antlers off so we didn't have to kill him. It's the new catch and release program, Cold Camp Outfitters. Call Paul Havoc and you can do a hunt just like me. Take you one of these home. No, we're just trying to have some fun because it's been really hot and the deer aren't moving and we're just trying to have something to do. Now, I think we're getting delirious in our slow deer hunting. So we're in the blind we started in first afternoon. We saw, I don't know, 40, 50 deer here and we just didn't see any shooters. I would think tonight there'll be a ton of deer on this. So we're here again. We're going to stay in it. And tomorrow the wind changes. If we don't kill tonight, we do have a different spot we want to hunt, but the wind's been wrong. The wind is perfect for this, so this is where we're at tonight. There's more deer coming out the trail where the flag and tape is. Looks like does.
This is not our first sit in this stand, and we were joking about it in the blind. You know, when you look straight in front of us, there's a trail cut into the timber there, and Paul's got a bow stand back there, and he's got it marked with flagging tape. And it's like this orange line. Every limb's got a piece of orange flagging tape on it. We were joking about it. I was like, man, the deer aren't going to come out all that movement. It might spook them. So hopefully our deer come out a little left or a little right of that. But it's a great reference for us. So when we're sitting in the blind and we're talking about it, I'd be like, left of the orange flagging tape, right of the orange flagging tape. Ain't no question. Steven's going to know what I'm talking about. It keeps getting better and better. I feel like today might be a good one. We just need just one mature buck to show up. I'm not greedy at all, and I'm not picky. So a big buck comes out, big old buck, we're going to shoot him. We hunt all over the country, and I manage properties all over the country, you know, here in Texas, South Dakota, and Illinois. And we hunt out of all kinds of different tree stands, ground blinds, pop-ups, you name it, we've done it at some point. Nature blinds is my favorite permanent blind that we hunt out of. You drop this thing in a cottonwood bottom in South Dakota, it disappears. You put it on an oak ridge in Illinois, it disappears. The deer don't pay them any attention, and they are super insulated. Those late season cold weather hunts, I love them. Check out Nature Blinds and everything they make.
The Savage Outdoors is presented by Magellan Apparel. Excalibur Crossbows, different for a reason. Cottonwood Outdoors. Hunter Safety System. Easton. Spy Point Trail Cameras. Conquest Scents. Yeti, built for the wild. Bubba Ropes, a faster, smarter, safer way to get your truck unstuck. And Pete Shoe Dryer.
Finally, good deer movement, and this is the kind of night where a mature buck could show up. We've got a lot of deer in the field. I'm hoping it's going to happen.
3 total. Yeah, the little buck just came out down here at the bottom. Little 4. There's a buck right there. I knew I saw a buck in there. Whoa, shooter buck. Whoa, that's a big deer. He's just standing there. I'm gonna get my gun up. Watch these deer close. We cannot clear this field. He's just standing there. We got one looking right here. He's coming up by the flag and tape. Right there by the trail camera. Yeah, I couldn't get on it. You ready? When I'm gonna let him step up there. Here we go. Is he down? I think he's done. Oh, that's a big deer. Yeah. Whew. He's not moving. Did we just put one on the ground, dude? That's a big buck. And I shot him on Paul's very marked orange trail. Oh, and the best part of it is, we started the day off screwing with Paul because we like to tease him because it's a lot of fun. It's just become a tradition. And we were joking at the lodge today about get prepared. Paul, like he was like, oh, I don't trust you guys now. I'm going to be watching you. Yeah, well, we're about to unleash it on you, Paul. We pulled it all out. The all stops out. We got your shed antlers walking by. We're going to tell you we didn't get one. He walked under the blind, couldn't believe it. And then we're going to tell you, hey, you want to go load it up? Because then we're going to show him the clip of this and that buck on the ground, and he's gonna freak out. Big buck down here in Iowa, late season muzzleloader. If you want a good Iowa hunt, I mean, just call Paul. Wow. I still see a white belly in there. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big deer. Look at that. Oh man, super wide. Just like we said, I'm opening the bolt. There's no cap on it. And yes, this is a muzzleloader. It's a Savage muzzleloader, ML10. It is not a rifle. 2 years ago, everybody kept saying, he's shooting a rifle in Iowa. No, I'm not. It's a muzzleloader. But this is what's really cool. Bam! Yeah, look at that buck. That's a stud right there. That's a big wide deer. Look at the mass on him. Good mass at the base. I mean, that's actually a lot bigger than it looks. Big wide frame, but this is just an absolute stud. He's going back to Texas with me. And we're gonna mess with Paul again tonight, so stay tuned for that. And hopefully everybody's gonna get a good laugh out of it because we do pride ourselves on getting him every time. He's gonna be expecting it. He's gonna be trying to figure it out. And I think the way this all unfolded, if we lay it out there in front of him, it's going to be hard for him to figure it out. We got to get up to the blind and get washed up. He's going to be in here in a minute to get us. I don't want him to see the camera light out. All right. Prank 422 on Paul Havoc in play. Go. Paul, just hit the space.
I wish I'd have seen that.
This is him standing underneath the stand.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Just hit the space bar.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
See, his right side looks a little weak, but there is a
He's
kicker.
got kicker out there.
But look at these tines.
They're kind of bladed. Ooh, and you're up here trying.
I'm saying, trying to pull it off.
Oh my goodness!
Look how close he is.
That's big. Look at that.
See, he does have big brow tines. Look how I'm sticking up.
Well, there you go. And look at him. Okay.
See how white his antlers are, though? It's crazy.
Yeah, and they're good bladed ones.
Oh,
and they're
it's-
tall and.
Oh, it's a man deer, I'm telling you. And I got a good look at him walking away when he was on the other field with the door open, but he couldn't film it. Is there any more of that stuff? You want to show him the field full of deer?
So now you're back in.
So he
but
zoomed
this
in
is
on-
ahead of you.
Oh, this is like way later in the night.
Oh, okay.
But right before those shots, and then when he zooms back, you can watch all these deer in the field.
How old is that deer?
That's a young 10.
That right there is he a 10?
Oh, yes, he is.
We thought he
He
was.
looks. Wait a second. There was smoke.
Mike, I'm telling you what. I'm seeing smoke there. You shot through that. I'll tell you what, though, that went through the.
Did you kill a deer? Did you kill a deer? Tonight?
Look at this. You know?
And Paul said we couldn't get him again. All right, so you want me to tell you what really
Oh,
went down?
yeah, I want to hear the rest of this.
Hold on. We got one more clip to show you.
All right, here's the big buck. That was me. Oh, look at that! So wait for the audio.
That was cool the way you did that. You did all of that, and then you killed a 10.
Uh-huh.
Well, where's your deer?
We left it out. We had to sell this. He's out in the woods.
Yeah. Look at this, though. And isn't that crazy with those antlers going
Yeah.
right by that? Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness. So he wasn't actually the deer. Oh, you did,
I did this.
Yeah, he did it with the antlers.
You are terrible.
That's me.
You're terrible.
I had to play along.
That's even better yet.
I had to play along because he told me he was going to get you. with the
Honest
antlers.
to God.
That's me out
So
there.
that's you. You did all that in prep work.
Yeah. That's your shed antlers that were hanging right here. Yes, Paul, we got you. Very good.
All right, Paul. I'm sorry, and I mean it sincerely, that I pulled your leg again, but you took this one hook, line, and sinker. You had to have been expecting us to pull a prank, and we still got you. I just want to say that I'm almost as proud of the prank as I am the big buck we shot. I've had just amazing hunts here, and I shot another awesome whitetail late season at Cole Camp. Thanks for watching Savage Outdoors. We'll see you next week.
The Savage Outdoors is presented by Savage, where better comes standard. Bushnell Optics, Hunter Safety System, Wacom Broadheads, Bubba Ropes, Federal Ammunition, Spy Point Trail Cameras, Thermacell, Nature Blinds, and Conquest Scents.